Hello entrepreneurs, this is a box and here are some drawings and there will be more. And the big question is, what does all of this has to do with you planning your time and week and achieve even bigger goals? This video is going to dive directly into it. And I said hey entrepreneurs because my name is Michael and my channels are all about helping you, giving you advice, how to grow your business, how to get more out of your time, how to grow in life, how to raise your consciousness, how to be more fulfilled. So this video is going to be all about my system, how I plan my week to get most out of it and actually to be very much professional and make sure that the things that I want to do, that they actually happen. And the same system has helped hundreds of clients and a lot of people now. So let's dive into it. First of all, this box is actually the box from my new mic. So it's not my clip mic. I got a little new setting here today. Please let me know in the comment, is this mic working for you? Is the sound okay? Question. Second of all, if you hear some voices in the background, it is my daughter. She came home from school because she made an arrangement. She's 9 years old. She's beginning to do this. I knew that she was coming. But so she has a friend with her and they're playing. And I was like, of course they need to play. That's how it is to be an entrepreneur dad working from home. So bear with me on that one. So let's dive into this. By the end of this video, you'll have a system and it's going to be very simple, but a system that can help you to free up time and make sure that you actually feel like you are in control of your life and not the other way around. One more thing, because I created an email about, a video about how to handle your email, because I know that's also a thing that really occupies people and can stress them. If you want to watch that email, I put a link in the description and probably somewhere around here too. Cool. Let's dive into planning stuff. First of all, time. Human beings, we have known about time for a couple of thousands years before Christ. That's a long time. And around 150 years before Christ, we actually put time into a 24-hour day. Now, this is really cool, and I always like to share some knowledge about how the things are, why they are like they are, because I don't want to tell you what to do. I want you to understand how it all is, and that you take out the nuggets that you can use and implement it in your life. Make sense? Cool. And by the way, and I got my notes here, in 1656, a guy named Christian, and I'm sorry if this is not correct said, Huygens, he actually invented the clock like we know today, and then something happened after. But I am sharing this for you to understand. Time is something that human beings have been using for thousands of years, and it's actually a way to regulate, because when we understand, okay, when 6 o'clock, many people eat there 6 p.m., at least in our part of the world, well, then we can regulate with that. We can regulate when we're going to sleep. And if you're running a business, if you want clients to call you, it's a good thing to have a time, an agreed time. If you have team members, think about it. If you're arranging meeting a customer, a potential customer, or a team member, and you just said, let's meet, but you don't put a time in there, what would happen? Well, you could just sit and wait because you didn't really know when to meet, right? So time is pretty cool. The problem is, for most people, they don't really plan and organize their time. And that's probably why you're watching this video. The thing is, when we don't plan and organize our time, it's all getting pretty messy. It's all getting like, well, we don't really know where time went. You know this? So when the day is over, we feel like we had a lot of things to do, but we didn't really accomplish any of the things we really wanted to. And that's what we're diving into right now. So let's look into it. I wrote something for you here. Let me just check. And Again, please comment, is this working? Because this is a pretty new setup. I just want to check it out. When I did seminars before, I always draw it on a flip chart, but I want to know from you, is this working in the video setup here? Let me know in the comments. And let's dive into this now. So it's going to be pretty simple. Are we still here? And it's going to be pretty fundamental, but if you do this, and if you have problems with planning, then I really, trust me, this will make a huge impact in your life. Cool. First thing, most fundamental, 2 things, S and E. S, this is Sunday. Sunday is plan day. Most people, they don't do this. So you will be in the top if you don't do it and you begin to do it. Plan your week. What do you want to accomplish in the week? Which meetings do you have? What are your intentions? What are your goals? When do you want to do fitness? When do you want to do yoga? When do you want to do your meditation? When do you want to meet your mother or sister or whatever it is? Plan your week to really craft it like you want your week. Sunday planning could take you 5 minutes, could take you 10 minutes, shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to go through it and see this is what's going to happen. But it will also help your mind to begin plan. If you got meetings or you got a goal, what do you need to do this week? Sunday, planning day, crafting and designing your life for the next week. Got it? Next thing, E, is plan every evening. Whoa! Every evening, plan your next day coming up. And I'm going to share a little bit more about this with you after. Many people don't do this. So before you go to sleep, at least, maybe you do it in the afternoon, that's okay too. But before you go to sleep, plan your next day. And I'll give you an example how to do it. Plan what's going to happen, plan what meetings you're having, plan your goals and all of these things. But make sure you do it, because then you are in control of your life, of your time, not the other way around. Got it? Cool. And the other thing is, it will help your mind to calm down. Some people say it's also going to help your subconscious to find out things, how to solve things, or if you set up a goal for the next day, your subconscious can work at it at night, and it probably can. The most important thing for me is that you design what you want to happen next day. Cool. Got it? 2 things? I think that's manageable. Next thing. So look here. Right here is 6 boxes. And these 6 boxes, that's really a thing. Very fundamental, but very easy, very helpful. Because these boxes is what I'm doing to help me to really plan my day. So I will put like an S. I hope you can see it. This is a box, and these boxes will be different from person to person, from business to business. So you create your boxes. You create what is it that you want to do. For instance, this is S. So this is a box called sales, right? Sales. And if you're a business owner, you really should have a sales box in your business, because this is how you're going to grow it. I'm just taking up something here. This is an O, so depending on your business, this O is operation box. This is all that's about operation, and we can put an M. This is the marketing box. We could put another M. This would be the meeting box. We could put an A. That would be the admin box. And let's say this was my life right now. I would put a U where I am right now for YouTube box, right? So what I'm doing here is I actually take all of the stuff that you got in your business to take care of. You could also make a box called fitness, a box called family time, a box called yoga or mother time, whatever it is. But these are boxes. the way that I do this is, first of all, what is very good to do is to figure out what are the big things, what are the areas in my business and life that I want to focus on to get where I want to go, to achieve that, and then put in these boxes. I don't know if it's going to be 4 boxes or 6 boxes or 10 boxes, but try to keep it not too many, because that's the thing that's going to get confusing for us when we begin to plan. So I trust you got this one. And actually, let me know right now in the comments below. Can you see me? Let me know. Did you ever had a really bad planning experience? I'll share one with you here. Actually a fun thing. But did you have that? Let me know, let me know, let me know. In the comments. That was the boxes. I'm just gonna share that little experience with planning, and after that I am going to, oh, I can even see myself in the window there. Cool, I didn't see that before. Anyway, I am going to, after this little story, I'm going to share the rest of this simple system, and we can dive more into it if you want to. Just let me know in the comments. This story, this is when I was a part of the coffee shop company. This is probably in 2006 or 8 or something. I went to a meeting with the CEO, and we had 2 kind of blocks with us. We used some maps, just paper things. We sat at the meeting and we had a calendar, and those guys were meeting with, they were IT people. They had smart computers, and I can't even remember I don't think it was a phone, but something else. And they were sitting and talking, and then they were to take their notes. Where what we did was just to put our notes on a paper. It was in a map. And when we were going to see if we could, when was the next meeting? Well, we just opened our paper calendar and pretty easy figured out when is the next meeting, where they had to go through all of their stuff and look at one day and the next day. So complicated. The thing was, they were actually laughing at us. Now, this is some years ago. They were laughing. They were saying like, whoa, you're still on paper, you're still with pencil, and why don't you use this IT thing and stuff? It will help you a lot. And they laughed, I mean, really laughed. And they wanted to sell us something, if I remember correct. The thing is, we agreed on a date that they should come back, and we agreed on a meeting. First of all, do you think that they came back when they promised? They didn't. Second of all, do you think that they entered the meeting at the right date and time we agreed on? They didn't. So, and they gave all kind of excuses. Fact was that they didn't really know how to manage their time. So again, what is your worst time management experience? Just put it in the comments below. And let's continue here. Let's continue. So here comes the really cool thing. When you're planning your week and you got your boxes, you see here, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is a 5-day week. You might do a 6 or 7-day week. It's up to you. You might do a 2-day week. It's up to you. I did put in here, like you see, 9, 11, 11, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. This could also continue. This is just an idea. Here comes the cool thing. I put in the boxes, right? So it might be that I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to say each day from 9 till 11, it's going to be sales things. Depending on your business, once again, it's going to be depending on your business. You know what's right for you. This just takes like 10 minutes or something and you're done. And you just should continue. So you say, okay, and you can do the box longer if you want that. You say, okay, this is going to be my marketing day. This is going to be admin time. And you just fill in these boxes. And I'm going to share with you in a moment why these boxes are so powerful. One thing though that I didn't mention before. This is one of the biggest things from the entrepreneurs that I work with. And I'm going to put this box in here right now. Maybe you can't see it, but this is WOB, work on business. This is one of the most powerful boxes, and many people don't do this. take the time and have a box where you can really design your business, working on how to grow it, working on what you want in your life and all of these things. I'm not going to dive into this in this video. I'll make another video for that. Work on business, not in your business, but on your business. Cool? Got it? Super. I trust that. And I trust too you see this. So it could be also that you put in, this is just to make it a little fitness box. So when you're planning your week, you're doing like this. Fitness box. Got it? So this is how I'm doing it again. Designing it like this. And why the boxes? Let me just introduce this concept to you. Instead of the whole thing like this, like the desk. And I created a video about that, why it is so important to clean up your desk. There's a link in the description to that too. The thing is, what I am doing myself and also suggesting to the clients I work with, each box is like a room. So let's say it's work on business time. Well, you enter that box or that room. When you are in that room, you know that the thing you're going to do in that room is work on your business. It's not sales, it's not marketing, it's not having meetings, it's not answering the phone. It's working on your business. And you need to be the captain deciding all of this stuff. Got it? Cool. So that's why these boxes are so powerful. Again, if you open the door to the room and you do all the stuff, then sales, if that's what you're supposed to do, doesn't work. Makes sense. You need to do the things that's in the box. But the mind will work so cool when you're doing this, because when you plan it like this and you tell yourself, I'm opening the door, I'm going into the room, 2 hours of freaking sales calls, if that's what you're doing, 2 hours of building my marketing plan, if that's what you're doing, or a box with 2 hours of creating my YouTube video, if that's what you're doing. It's gonna be awesome because your mind will focus on that thing. Obviously, there are some different things you need to do in the box. I'm not going into this in this video. I trust you got this. Second thing is, when you come to each day, now remember, you plan the night before. Each day you have your week where it's planned. You go in and you look at each day and you put in the boxes. And in the boxes, let's say it's Monday here, in the box, sales calls. It could be you look through your sales system and see you got to follow up with these 5 or 10 people or whatever it is. You look into your marketing thing and you know, because it's Sunday night, Monday, I am going to do marketing. So you will prepare and say, okay, what do I want to do in my marketing time? And you do that. And on and on and on we go. So there's one thing more here. I put something in over here. First thing is a G. Now, the way I do it today, it's actually pretty simple. I'm planning my whole life, my whole day on simple paper. So I'm designing my day and I put in these things and I'm sharing them with you now. So you can have pretty cool things on an app and use the computer and all of that. And it might work for you. For me, it's so simple. It's paper and a pencil and just write down what I want to create in this day. And boom, go into the different boxes. G, it's goals. So think about it. You set a goal for the week and you set a goal for the day. So for instance, if a goal for the week is to land 3 new clients or get your next marketing project ready. So it's Monday and I'm going to see, okay, I'm going to work with sales. I'm going to work with marketing. So my goal today is to get X, Y, Z done with the marketing. Cool? Go to focus on your mind, to focus on. And here it's calls or meetings. So it's actually, calls or mails. So if there's some people you need to call or some mails you need to do, put this here. Don't put too many in there. And here down there, it's actually to do what you need to do. Small things that doesn't fit into a box. And I put this is larger than 7. Just an idea for you. Because what happens for many people is they got, if they do this, they got a long list with a lot of stuff and they don't really know when and how to do it. I'm saying instead, put not too much in there, have the boxes, focus in the boxes, and then maybe you have 5, 6, 7 things that you need to do. And again, nothing happens if you don't do these things, but this helps the mind to really get planned and organized, plan and organize your time and week. And with this over here, you know you got 5 or 7 things. When you're done yourselves, well then maybe you got 15 minutes here, then go into to-do mode. Just bam, 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 do those 5 or 7 things, get them out of the way, and then make sure that the work on business mode box is working for you. Cool. And I think that's it right now. It went a little longer than I prepared to. I hope this helped you, and please, once again, comment. And let me know, first of all, if this was helpful for you, and second of all, what would really help you if I create a video about this. Just put it in the comments and I will do my best to look at it and help you with that in a video. And also, if you like this, if you resonate with this, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel, just click on that red one. And also click on the bell, because then you will know when I release a new video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, be awesome. Make it a great day. And one more time, be awesome.